I'm going through phases, getting pretty depressed, then got a little bit of life left in me, maybe some denial. And I feel like this is me at my full delusional, feeling like unstoppable. And so I'm gonna I'm gonna do this. Hey, I'm Shunkan, and this is Dying Slowly but Peacefully on a Bench as it begins to snow. I was really excited. I was hoping for some kind of morbid type of theme. I don't know why. I love the sad stuff. So starting out, so we're not totally dead yet. We're dying. So I'm gonna maybe reflect on life a little bit, and I'll be like, man, my youth. Maybe I had a lot of energy back in the day. Let's see. I think of punk rock. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. I'm gonna go with television. That's like post-punk, but I love See No Evil. And I like how also they're a little bit, Cure before Cure. They had that ghostly, ghastly look about them, but their music was pretty jovial and definitely had life to it. So gonna add that. And yeah, See No Evil. Yeah, maybe we're just like, we're so naive, we're at the peak of our youth. And we're like, oh, we trust everybody and everything's going well. And then maybe, let's see, we get a little bit heavier or maybe even crazier. I like all the different paths we can go with the playlist because I don't want to get too lifeless yet. I'm just going to go tried and true. I love Failure. Failure is one of my favorite bands. Another Space song is a huge single of theirs, probably their most popular song. Fantastic Planet is amazing. Magnified. Huge influences from my new record. Trying to think, reflecting on life. So maybe we're kind of like wandering now, kind of like in the ether of our existence or something. I don't know. I'm trying to make it all make sense. I'm trying to make my choices sound intentional, I promise. So maybe let's just go with Hum. That's in the same vein. It's a little dark, but there's still some energy there. Stars, I think would go with the space of it all. We're getting lost in our head as we're dying. And we're in space right now. For some reason, we ended up here. And now from Hum and jump off to Radiohead. I don't know. I love Radiohead. I've always loved Radiohead. I love OK Computer. And I love the Bends. So I'm in between OK Computer and the Bends. If we're losing our shit, then I feel like we could go with the Bends. I mean, I feel like I relate to that guy on the cover, like, most days. So I could go with him. I think that's the face of someone dying slowly. So I could be dying in an iron lung, perhaps. I'm dying in the iron lung, so I'm gonna, spiritually, so I'm gonna go add my iron lung. Got a little bit of See No Evil. Yeah, that's like a song where you're like wearing your sunglasses and you're maybe driving and you're gonna maybe like Thelma and Louisa and you're just gonna drive off the cliff. Like that's kind of the vibe. And then kind of going more into yeah, I'm feeling this. Okay. Yeah, with Radiohead, you can really make it like a fork in the road because you could, it's a huge band. You could go mainstream, you could go British. It's not a genre, but it's a vibe, I guess. You could, let's see. I'm trying not to look at the recommended because it's tempting, but I want this to be pure. So I'm gonna go with, I did see it, but whatever. I'm going with Wire. I love Wire. These are kind of like the hits that I would be hearing before I die. I'm not totally there where it's like the life is hanging on. I'm not totally there yet. I'm reflecting on what I loved and what got me through the tough times. But yeah, so now Pink Flag, It's got to be their biggest record. I think Mannequin is my favorite song off of this. Yeah, I guess we're jumping between 70s to 90s. I guess those are kind of like my eras. So yeah, wow, looking back on the bangers of my life, maybe I am starting to die at this point. Maybe I am feeling the toll. So this band has been on my brain a lot. I'm gonna go with Codeine. A lot of the times I find songs through playlists, recommendations, so I don't always know what album they're off of. I feel like that's the unfortunate plight of music now, is you get a lot of recommendations through algorithms and whatnot. I love early 90s sub pop. It's good stuff. This is definitely feeling rough in the sense of like, I mean, the song's called Washed Up, and I feel like it embodies that very well. I put this band on coming home from Vegas from a road trip, and I thought we were all on the same vibe level, and it was like sunset and everything, and then they were just like, what is this really depressing music? Like, this is killing the vibe right now. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm going with Grace Cathedral Park. Yeah, when I hear that, I'm imagining me closing my eyes, the snow's falling down. It's pretty bleak. Yeah, it's a good album. If you aren't feeling anything at all, I don't know. That's a good one. All right, so we've traveled a little bit through space and time, decades, whatnot, my personal life. Maybe I'm emotionally accepting my death. Actually, you know what? I'll go with this band right now, because maybe I'm going to save something strange for the end when I'm dead. I think that band name is so good, and it's really funny, because I feel like most artists hate themselves to a degree, but they just put it on Front Street, so I commend them for that. Heaven's Gate. Oh, Heaven's Gate Ranch. Oh, I guess they're talking about Heaven's Gate. That's fun. I'm actually fascinated in Heaven's Gate, so that's a 5. That's probably why I listened to that song initially. It's from 2000, so we're getting to the 2000s now. This is grim. It's good. Snow. I feel like I'm missing the snow element. What's cold? I'm thinking post-punk is pretty cold. Okay, I feel like I could maybe go with like a very obvious choice. I'm just gonna throw in Joy Division. I feel like that's the obvious choice of cold, depressing, dying, unfortunately. Disorder. That was my favorite song for a long time. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a cold song. I like that. And I just associate the UK with coldness. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm sure it gets warm there. I'm saying a no, so I'm gonna okay, so we're here now with our disorders. Got plenty of them. So we have Disorder, the 2007 remaster. Now UK is on the mind. Thematically, it doesn't really make sense though. Like, if I'm dying slowly but peacefully, do I want to listen to Oasis? Like, I don't know, but like, it'd be really funny to die while listening to like Wonderwall or something, but no, I can't do that. Oh my God. No, I can't do that. Oh my gosh. I love What's the Story, Morning Glory. It's so embarrassing to be real, but like, I really love this album. No. Okay, this is actually pretty funny because Oasis is singing about living forever and youth. This is my favorite song, so this is off of Definitely Maybe. So maybe I'm in denial that I'm gonna live forever, so I'm gonna add this. I love it. naive and you're young and you're like, I'm gonna live forever, I'm gonna do whatever. And then you end up dying slowly on a bench. So I'm going through phases, getting pretty depressed, then got a little bit of life left in me, maybe some denial. So I think I'm going through my denial phase, and then I have to get to acceptance at some point. So what's the song where you just accept your fate? It's totally off the cuff and makes no sense, but I listened to this song a lot when I was writing this record. I don't know why. I think it's a very good song. It's off the Mean Girls soundtrack. Katie Rose, Overdrive. I miss the era of pop rock bangers, and this is definitely one of them. And I feel like this is me at my full delusional, feeling like unstoppable. And so I'm gonna I'm gonna do this. Oh, so many delusional nights listening to that. We're going through a lot of phases, a lot of stages. And honestly, this is what my playlists look like a lot of the time. They're all over the place. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna fall a little bit. I really love this band, The New Year. This band is kind of part of this like slowcore, I guess. I listened to this band a lot in high school too, but they're awesome. And so I'm gonna go with The End's Not Near. I think Band of Horses covered this, and I think that their version, I'm sure, is more popular. But yeah, I'm gonna go with this. This is quite the drop from the last track. Okay, yeah, I think my mortality is setting in. So now the body is shutting down. On a spiritual level, okay, if my body's shutting down, it's like, all right, lived through my youth and reflected on my favorite songs, eras. I'm surprised, honestly, I didn't add more shoegaze in there. Seeing this band, I saw them twice, luckily. Definitely the loudest band you're ever going to see. And sound people hate them because they blow out the speakers every time. So that's fun. Soon's the last track, and it could be the last track of my life. Yeah, that's like one last hit of like serotonin or something before it's gone, because I don't know, that I love this album. I'm gonna say before that there's one band that I really love and is totally sonically different than anything else, and it's Buena Vista Social Club. Just one of the best bands ever, and they have one of the best documentaries ever. That to me is like, when I listen to them, that's like time and space does not matter. It's just, you can feel the soul of all of those artists and musicians that have come together, and it just transcends language, and yeah, it's just universal. And so I feel like if I'm going out, like, I have to listen to them, because then all of like my physicality and my life and relationships, like once that's kind of all gone, because that's part of the mortal world or whatever, or just part of our human lives, and all I have left is just like my soul trying to transcend to heaven or hell. I don't know where I'm going somewhere, but then I feel like that's just kind of what you're left with. So I think I'm gonna, yeah, I think this is their biggest song, but and yeah, they're pretty emo too. Like if you ever did read the translation of their lyrics, you know, they're just heartbroken and singing about love and things we can all relate to. Okay, so I think this is my second to last song. Yeah, I wanted 15. Okay, cool. So I don't know if this will be on Spotify, but when I think about like dying in the snow, I get this image from a film called Ikiru. It's Kurosawa, and that was a very influential film for me. So I feel like if I'm dying this way in these circumstances, then I just feel like I have to include music score from that movie. That movie makes me sob so hard, and it's pretty emo in that regard, so I feel like it's appropriate. Yeah, that's like good outro music for my life. Like you're kind of stepping into whatever next plane of existence is out there, and then that music is playing kind of idly. That's a good vibe because you don't know what's next, but you kind of learned all you could about the human life, and Kurosawa helps you through that, which is totally fair. I mean, on the opposite of that, I love dreams, but that's not that. I feel like that's more like life affirming, and this is also life affirming, but spoiler alert, he does die. So, yeah. So I feel like that's my playlist. You can find me most likely on Instagram at I am Shunkan. Hopefully you'll connect with me there. We can talk about death and dying. I don't know.